Hi there friends, Debbie here with Debbie Gets Crafty. Today we're going to be working on another color of our stained glass tulips, and we'll work on the letter C, which is mostly the outline of this stained glass with a little bit peppered in as well. So we're going to be here for about a half an hour. Let's go ahead and bring you in, and we'll start up here first. And friends, how are you today? I hope you're doing well. Any chance that I get to visit with my friends is a win in my column, in my book. So I'm just going to place down a couple little pieces of release paper. They're just sitting on top of the painting because there's not enough sticky, because I've gotten most of that painting done down there at the bottom. But it's just so I don't get my hands caught in a little bit of sticky that's there. Oh, and well, let's place this first. Let's place this first drill to get an idea of where we're at. We'll start here first. Slightly off camera. That's okay. We'll move it over a bit. There. And let me just put a little bit of wax on my pen. How are you all today? I hope you're doing well. I hope the weather hasn't been too horrible for you. It has been absolutely horrific here in Middle Tennessee. We are praying for relief. All right, friends, we're going to go ahead and continue onward. Whoop, had an extra. There we go. That's okay. We're going to take him too. We'll put everybody in the pool. There we go. All right, I'm going to bring you back a little bit because you don't need to be all up that close. I mean, really. Okay. So we're going to just continue working here on our letter C. Let me bring my little boat of wax right here. Oh, that'll work fine. That will be A-okay. There we go. Had a little bit of stray wax right there, so we'll wipe that off. And I'll do the outside part first, and then like I said, there's a few C's on the inside where the stained glass is, so we'll address those in a few minutes. But I wanted to start with the outer edge. And get that worked on. This painting is coming along really nicely. And I hope you're enjoying my series on the Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs stickers that I have. These both came from Temu, and I'm really happy with Temu's diamond paintings. And tell me what are you working on today? I have quite a few projects going at one time. A couple of them are Diamond Art Club paintings that I was gifted by two wonderful ladies, Monica from Diamond Painting Big Baby Cakes, and also one from Diamond Painting with Sweet Tea, Miss Sweet Tea. Thank you, and thank you, Monica. So I am in the process of working on those. Then I have a couple other Temu paintings that I'm working on. So busy with the diamond painting. I've never had this many whips going on at one time, but I am having a blast working on them. And I work on a little bit of each one as frequently as I can. Of course, this stained glass and the stickers I work on and have a video come up once a week. And then the Yorkie and Roses from DAC, I put on a video every day, a daily WIP Chat. And that's my very first DAC square painting. It's a partial, it's a square. It's going along really nice. I'm really very happy with it. The other DAC that I have is We Are Sun, which is some beautiful, 3 beautiful sunflowers. And that's really a nice project to work on as well. So then once I'm done with this particular canvas, I already have plans to kit up the second set of stickers that I have, baby animals, and I may also kit up another small 20 by 20. I have a few of them. Kit up another one of those and work on that in between working on my bigger paintings. Oh, and I just spilled a couple of drills out. Isn't that nice? Well, you know, it wouldn't be a Whip and Chat with Debbie Gets Crafty if there was no spillage. Move that over a little bit. I just need to pour on some more drills here, friends. There we go. And let's see here. Drill overboard. That's alright, you'll get saved. You live there now. Alright, and I am so sorry for the sound of the computer in the background. I am uploading a video currently. So for the foreseeable future, when I am filming, you'll probably hear the computer fan running because I will most likely be uploading a video. And, oh, pardon me, and the particular program that I use, it uploads videos. Once I'm done editing, it uploads them very, very slowly. So, I mean, we have great internet. Our download speeds are amazing, typically, but for this particular program, it just really takes its time. So, you'll most likely, for the foreseeable future, be hearing the fan in the background. I may consider, when I'm filming, moving my filming equipment and my chair over to my secondary desk that I have in my office / craft room. And that's really where I want to film my crafting, because that is actually why I brought that desk in, that table, so I could work at that. But this is so convenient because it's right at my desk and I can just swing my chair around and there I am. As to where if I really wanted to use my crafting table against my other wall, that's farther away from this computer, so you won't hear as much of the fan noise. Well, that's a bit of a production because I have my stash of unopened, they were unbagged and unboxed, but they were put back into their cellophane bags and put back into that container, and that's like a huge container full, and I need to move that so I could fit my chair under my desk, because that's where the paintings are, under my desk. So sometimes just moving that gets to be a little bit of a cumbersome project. So we'll move this up. There we go. And so that's why I've been filming over here at my regular desk most of the time. It's just easier, and I'm lazy. But I think I'm going to go ahead and make myself go over to my other desk, because that noise is just really, with the fan, it's a bit much, and I apologize. It's one of those things that happens when you're filming. It happens. I can't get terribly upset over it, because that's all a part of the process. But that's okay. We will overcome. We always do. So we're just adding in the drills where I see a letter C. I've had some folks commenting. I get a kick out of it because they'll say, you missed the letter A, you missed this, you missed that. And I normally tell folks, you know, I will get to it. I won't finish this painting without giving it a thorough once over to make sure I caught anything I missed, and I usually catch quite a few, but that's okay. That is a-okay. But I thank you for reminding me. That's always a good thing. You have to have a friend to remind you of things sometimes. There we go. This picture is coming along so pretty. Once we're done chatting, quipping and chatting for today, I'll pull focus out and you'll get to see the whole picture. It's really coming out so pretty. I'm thinking that because I have a few smaller pictures of making like a little collection on my wall of the 20 by 20 collection. I want to decorate the wall behind the bed here in the crafting room slash office slash guest room slash whatever you'd like to call it, and make one section just these little bite size. You have your snack size, but the 20 by 20s I think is more of a bite size, a fun size canvas. Let's see, we're almost out of focus, so we'll go ahead, or out of frame. So we'll go ahead and just put that there, that there, coming along nicely. So we'll work on this section right here. I'm just going to move over and start here and go to the right. There we go. And this picture's coming along nicely. I think if I was not doing the whips and chats each week, I don't work on this particular canvas at all unless I'm filming. Now, if it so happens that we were to go over this half-hour mark that I set, and I still have, like, for example, if I still had the letter C on the canvas and we were at our half-hour mark and we wanted to call it quits for the day, then off camera I would finish that particular color. But I will not start another color until we're together. So there is that. If that makes any sense. It might not. It makes sense to me. And that is truly scary. When it makes sense to me, head for the hills, kids. Because I usually don't, it doesn't usually click with me until much later. But there is a method to my madness. I know exactly what it is that I want to do, how I want to save it. So, and that's okay. This is coming along so pretty. I'm so happy with this. And I'm finishing it. I'll be finishing it closer to autumn, just in time for the flowers to have bloomed and for there we go. I think I'll start up here and work my way up, get these last few done, and then work my way down, and then we'll go in the middle. So we'll start right here. I'm looking forward to the fall weather, to be honest with you. I'm done with this hot, steamy weather. It's for the birds, I tell you, it's for the birds. Just checking on my boy on the little baby camera. He is great. He is sleeping soundly. Checking on my computer here. Still has quite a bit of ways to go. Whoop. So sorry if this picture moves quite a bit. It's just sitting on my desk. It's not like tacked down by anything. So sometimes I might, if I go to move a drill, I might move the whole painting. And that's what's going on in my life. Work, home, Spoto, diamond painting, rinse, repeat. I'm not complaining. As a matter of fact, I'm going to thank God for that, because I don't mind being boring. That's coming along nice. I like the way that's filling that in. Excellent. So anyway, getting back to moving over to the other side of the room, I think that's what I'll probably start doing. It is a pain in the tuchus to do it, but if my computer has to run, my personal computer has to run constantly just to upload a video, then I'll try to get you a little farther away from the noise of the fan going. I mean, I like my white noise, but holy Toledo, that could be a bit grating after a while on my nerves. All right, friends, so we'll continue onward, but we're going to move this down here and start on the C's right here and move our way down. Superb. See, here I go, keep moving this like a ding-a-ling. Hang on, let me just put that there. There we go. Perfect. Well, that is perfect because I can get it. There we go. How about we diamond paint until we finish this color? Might take us a bit over that half-hour mark, but that's okay. You're a new mom, so if you're a new mom, or if you're, working on a diamond painting, I just had a thought in my head. I was thinking of Kelly Osbourne, who's a new mother. Don't ask me why. My brain wanders, my mind wanders, and that's why I said if you're a new mom, since you're a new mom. Good grief, Debbie. Honestly, I'm not having any kind of an episode or anything. I saw Kelly Osbourne on a podcast that I was watching. For some reason, she popped into my head. I don't know. Listen, inside my head is a dangerous place, so I avoid it at all costs, as you could tell, because I'm a bit ditzy. And I had a thought, and the thought went from the brain, out the mouth, into the great big world. So, and I just started talking like I was talking to her. Oh boy, and hearing myself explain it just makes that even more crazy. There we go. Coming along quite nicely. Alright, we're going to go ahead and continue onward. Here we go. Had another drill go overboard. That's okay, we'll flip him over. And that's where you live now. Little drill. There we go. Put this right in here. So hopefully if I do move us all over to the other crafting desk, that will help with reducing the noise of the computer. because that could be the reason, one of the reasons why I got distracted and started talking about Kelly Osbourne. Oh my gosh. I am a hot mess. Well, not only am I thinking about that, I'm thinking about all the other projects that I'm doing. I'm thinking about what my next canvas will be once I get one of these canvases done. Well, this canvas, I'll kit up a small canvas. I have a few more of the 20 by 20s, the bite size. But then once I start completing some of the bigger canvases, I'm thinking about, oh, what do I want to do next? I have an idea about what I want to do next, but I'm not going to say anything, because by the time I'm finished with one of the bigger paintings, I might change my mind. Because as, you know, proof, official proof, my brain happens to wander a bit, so. And when it does, who knows what I'll be thinking. I am just along for the ride sometimes. There we go. It's filling in quite nicely. We only have this little patch down here, and then we'll work on the stray colors that are peppered throughout the painting. And what are you working on today? I don't know if I asked you that. If I did already, my apologies. If I have not, well, then what are you working on? Are you diamond painting? Are you adult coloring? Are you working with resin? Are you coloring with kids? Are you cooking, baking? If you are, what are you making? Man, I'm a poet and didn't even know it. Har, har, har. Alright. So we have that done. Looks like I have all of the C's that are done on the outer edge of the painting, which is really, boy, that really made a difference in bringing that all together, making it look more finished. We're not finished yet, but gives that illusion of it being a little bit more put together. So I'm just going through, and like I said, the letter C is literally peppered throughout. There's really not any big section to speak of. So I'm just giving this a scan. Wherever I see the letter C, I'll pop a drill in. Now, I may not get all of them. I may miss one or two or half a dozen. Who knows? But trust me, my friends, before this painting is completed and I do a completion video, I will make sure every drill is in its place. And if I missed any, I will make sure that I make it right and get that drill into the spot that it belongs. And because I don't want to let you down. So there is that. But this picture is coming along nicely. Super fun to work on. Another Temu canvas that I got. And I got quite a few of them that are like 20 by 20 or 30 by 20 or 30 by 30, which are great sizes for me. Easy to work with. So we'll move this over a little bit. And we have a few more peppered in around this area. Up in here I see one. I may go off camera every once in a while to place a drill. Whoop. Again, it's not tacked down to the desk, so. Alright, I know we have some right here. Let me just shake my little boat here. There we go. So we have some of the letter C peppered in right through here. There we go. Man, there was quite a bit of that letter C. I already have one on the tip of that pen. Oh my stars, didn't even realize it. There we go. Beautiful. And we'll see if we have any over here. I think we're good with the letter C. No, I see one up above here. A couple of them actually. 1 and 2. There we go. So one more scan around. Looks like we got them all, friends. And that was a big color to do too, so I'm glad that we got that out of the way. We're really coming down to the smaller colors, and I'll be honest with you, I think the next time I see you, I'm going to be working with the light pad on, because we're getting down to some darker colors, and honestly right now I can't really tell what most of them are. So let's go ahead, and I see here there's a spare drill. There we go. I don't know where that goes, so I'll set that aside and figure it out. Yeah, because I don't have any more real lighter colors, so I think, well, what we can do is we can work a little bit on, no, I'm going to call it a day. Yeah, we'll work on the O's the next time I see you. So we're going to call it a day today, and put my colors back into the bag, put my pen, my boat, and of course my pad of wax. Put that away in the little package, and we'll pull this out so you can get a better scene. There we go. Isn't that cute? It's coming along so nicely. Looks really good. And we don't have that much more to go, friends. We only have maybe, I don't know, 5 colors more to do. So that's not too bad. We'll start with the O's next week, which will round out and, finish the pinks and mauves of that color. And then, yeah, we'll continue on and make it happen. Friends, thank you so much for joining me today. I want to thank you if you are a current subscriber. If you've not yet subscribed, please consider doing so. Please hit that like button. You know, every like, every comment, every subscription, every share, it really does help a YouTube creator like myself, who is a small crafty fish in a great big crafty pond. It really does help with the algorithms here in YouTube. Friends, please take care of yourselves. Please watch out for your friends, your family, your neighbors, and be the voice for all of those animals as they really need them. I pray for each and every one of you every day. Until I see you all again, thank you so much for stopping by and visiting. Take care now. Goodbye.